I'm guessing probably heroin.
I'm thinking some kind of opiate or some kind of downer. Well, obviously, I mean, unless you think you would remember his heart explode, like doing cocaine till he died or something. Like Chris Farley, like how that dude went out.
His heart exploded.
I mean, that dude just got cocaine and strippers and just was like, we're going out with a bang.
That's one of my favorite interviews from a live news crew.
What's that?
There was hang on. Since we don't have Donnie, I'm going to go get it. Okay, I found it. Here you go.
We're here at the line where people are doing it the old-fashioned way. They're just filling out bubbles here. I want to turn some of these people around and ask you guys, sir, can I ask you what your lucky numbers are?
I'm going to pick 14, 24, 2, 7, and 15.
Oh, those are your lucky numbers. Can I tell you do you know your chances of winning?
Slim to none.
Slim to none, you're right. Let me tell you, it's 1 out of 292 million. What do you think about that?
I knew it.
You knew it. But your numbers are lucky, though. Am I right?
I hope so.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's probably not the answer that.
I definitely want to party with that guy.
That is hilarious, man.
Hookers and cocaine.
She just happened to grab the most high dude that was in line.
And looking at him, I mean, he's got to be high. He's wearing a San Francisco 49ers t-shirt on, but yeah, he looks like a stoner, straight up.
Oh, it's like Spicoli's cousin.
Yeah, yeah, straight up. Speaking of Spicoli, I'm hungry for some pizza.
Okay.
But I mean, you know where I live, so we don't get delivery.
I'm not in the studio, so we can't order pizza.
We can't order it from the studio either. We're right on that borderline.
Oh, no delivery in that gray area?
Not until the mom and pop little pizza joint, Pizza Heaven, opens up.
Man.
When Pizza Heaven opens up, then we're good to go. But they're closed straight up. So
right now, even if I was sitting in studio, we can't just get a pie.
Nope. Or calzone. Or
none of that, man. That's like a tradition.
Or nothing, man. No sandwiches.
There's something about it's funny you bring that up because there's something about like the quarantine. I don't know why, but like the pizza commercials are resonating with me. Like every time I see a pizza commercial, I'm like, holy shit, that looks like the best meal I could ever have right now.
Well, and like, I'm not a cold pizza guy, so I want to go to the restaurant and eat it. I don't want to bring it home, and I don't want anybody to deliver it. You know,
what are you going to do with it?
Well, I'm the closest pizza joint to me is 20 minutes away, so it's not going to be hot when it gets. So
you're eating cold pizza right out of the gate.
Yeah, so you're eating cold pizza right out of the gate, which kind of sucks, which is why we go eat pizza. But we can't go eat pizza because...
So you're wanting to go eat pizza somewhere?
Yeah.
Like where? Okay, what kind of pizza? Are we talking gourmet pizza? Are we talking like just regular pizza?
Oh, no. Like I get a basil, pesto, and prosciutto.
Where do you get that from?
The pizza joint, Pizza Heaven.
They do that there?
Yeah, they have a 900-degree wood-fired oven.
We need to get together in town one night. We need to go to Andolini's or Boho. I think there's a place called Boho Pizza supposed to be pretty good.
I want to go to Savastano's.
I heard that's off the chain.
Savastano's, man. That is straight up Chicago deep dish.
Oh, there we have. Remember when Godfather's was in town?
Yeah, and Pizzeria Uno.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, I forgot about them.
Yeah, buddy.
That was Chicago, man. Chicago style pizza. There's something about it when you're in the mood for it. But there's those nights that you want like Andolini's.
Yeah, see, Andolini's killer pie.
But totally different than a Chicago pie.
Yeah,
totally different.
Like I can eat a medium Andolini's pepperoni by myself.
Just murder it.
I can murder it. I have heartburn like a mug, but yeah, I can murder it.
Those two pizzas are different than like a Mazzio's because Mazzio's like. Okay, just like everyday Wednesday pizza or I'm drunk pizza, you know?
Well, yeah, like the thin crust at Mazzio's, there's not going to be, it's not going to sit in your gut and expand. You know, it's like a cracker.
It is what it is.
Now the thin crust from Andolini's, that's going to hit your gut and it's going to start taking up some room like a sponge.
Mm-hmm. Man, since we're talking about food, let's get into a whole nother area that we got into the past few days.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you guys that listen to us, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I was touting that we were going to start a new section on the YouTube channel, which is going to be devoted to Culinary Chaos. I had big aspirations when we put this on paper and was like, okay, we're going to film this on the weekend. We'll drop it on Monday. Bam, going to happen. Well, I didn't realize we were going to construct, and I'm not bullshitting, the absolute best taco in the world. So the post-production is going to take us a lot longer because I want you guys to know how to make these. But we did. We put absolutely the best taco together that you could ever have.
This was everybody's hole in one.
No, if you're a family that's having like other family members over for a little taco bar, if you're a single dude and you're trying to get her to drop her pants, anything like that, you make these tacos, bam, it's going to happen because
she'll not only drop her pants, she'll squirt.
These are absolutely epic. You have never. And granted, we made these with wild game, but you don't have to. You can put a pork roast, you can put a beef roast, whatever you want to. And
you betcha.
Oh Lord!
And we used venison, and normally you would think venison tacos, man, that's going to be kind of pungent. And I was expecting a little bit pungent. Well,
I got worried with the way we cooked it. I got worried it was going to dry it out, and it wasn't going to be good. And I just had to like throw up my hands, go, I'm going to let Titty take the reins, and we're going to ride this. And it came out absolutely.
Well, it did. And, just like, it'd be like hitting a damn hole in one when you grab the wrong club.
Yeah, and the wind's in your face.
And the wind's in your face, and you actually hit the butt of the club off the ground before it hits the ball. And still, everything works. We were going to put this thing in the crock pot, start it out just, in this yummy sauce that I made.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. Shiner's doing this at his house. I tell him exactly how to start this sauce, all that mess. He gets up 7 a.m., starts that, and then goes to doing Shiner stuff, working on editing and this and that and the other. And he realizes about, 10:30 in the morning, 11 o'clock, probably 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's every bit 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Realizes, I should be smelling something by now. And I'm like, 4 hours into it, you think you would.
There's no steam in this crock pot.
No steam. Steam don't come in a crock pot till you turn it on. So we had to think about something real quick. And I thought, I could take this stuff and put it in a pan and we could just break, which would have worked.
I thought about that too.
Or, Shiner's got a pellet smoker out there. Let's throw this thing on the pellet smoker and bring it up to temperature. We got it up to 190 something, 193.5 something. And it still wasn't quite shredding yet. Well, here's the thing about meat. Pork at 195 will shred like a mug. Brisket won't shred until it's a little bit above 200. Mm-hmm. Just below 200, it holds together. And that's why you get
to like 203, 205 sometimes.
Yeah. And but you go past that, then it's going to be it's going to be too moist and fall apart, and then you won't have any meat texture at all. Just
being like sludge.
Yeah, just like sludge. It sucks. But different meats have different and chicken's is like 175. That texture is
way really low.
Yeah. So we didn't know what the venison was going to be like, and it turns out it was probably about 208.
Yeah,
somewhere around there before it started shredding,
just coming apart like you wanted it to.
Yeah, I realized that venison's a pretty dense and tough meat, which it is.
And lean.
Yeah,
there's
very
no
lean.
Fat.
Zero fat. As a matter of fact, we threw some fat in.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had to correct for that.
Yeah, we had fat in the sauce to help it. Anyhow, we got it up to about 195, and then stuck it in the crock pot. And we had the sauce going with the onions and all that mess, garlic, and let that go for about an hour or so. And then it looked like it was kind of almost starting to come apart. So I tried to get it. I got it in several pieces and then let it sit a little bit longer, come back in, kind of shredded that up a little bit, and come back again, shredded some more where I got it all shredded. And then I left it for 30 minutes just soaking up all this sauce. And then we started making the taco, and I made 4 tacos. And in the meantime, we were filming B-roll sequence, chopping onions, chopping cilantro, peeling garlic, scratching balls, everything you do on B-roll. And
made a badass margarita.
Yeah, we have killer B-roll. Unfortunately, that's all we got.
We got to actually reshoot. We got to actually shoot some additional scenes this weekend.
We do.
Because we were just in like a B-roll / venison taco coma. Like
it was. It literally was just nothing else was even remotely important for the rest of the day.
No.
Nothing. That taco took your breath away. Literally took my breath away. Like I couldn't talk.
I wasn't prepared.
No.
I mean, I knew it was going to be good. Like, okay, we're going to do this, and it'll be good. And I'll kind of sous chef for Titty, and we'll do this, we'll do that. It'll be a good meal. I was not prepared for the meal that it was. Oh, my.
Here's another thing. So after we get done filming, we're just sitting there talking for a while, just trying to gather this up. You know, it's almost like we won the Daytona 500, and it's just still sinking in, you know? Literally. Am I wrong?
We just came across something magical.
Yeah, so there's one taco left, and we'd used it. It was the best looking one of the bunch, and we'd used it for like a lot of the B-roll shot. So he's like, I can't put another thing, dude. And I'm like, okay, eat this last taco. So I took a bite of it, and it was, it was cold, wasn't hot. Second best taco I've ever had in my life.
The only one that beat it was when it was warm.
Exactly.
You know. Well, and I'll throw out the truth bomb right now. Like when we filmed this and did this, we were going to originally put together the first episode of Culinary Chaos, and we were going to feature this taco and a torta. And the taco is so good. I called Titty probably Monday and was like, "We're scrapping the torta, dude. Well, I don't want anything to pull away any attention from this taco that we made. It's absolutely amazing."
Yeah. I just hope everybody can reproduce it. I've written down exactly what I did recipe-wise. What I can't do, or what I can't, replicate is that 4 hour sit in a crock pot cold, then taken out and put on a pellet smoker for 2 hours and 15 minutes, and then brought back in and put back into the crock pot.
Yeah.
So that part, I don't know if that'll ever be able to be replicated just like that or not. I may have to do
absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I might have to do just a touch of liquid smoke or something like in the sauce.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm still stumbling on what to say about that taco. How to describe
and I talked about you guys that follow me on Instagram. You guys know I post, a lot of food because I love to cook. And Titty and I talked about this. I have a lot of people DM me like, "How did you make that? Like, what's the deal? This and that, da da da." And I told Titty like, "Hey, we should start a whole nother section of the YouTube channel. Let's just do food, man. That's what we really love to do." And I think people that watch these episodes of Culinary Chaos, at first it'll be a little bit different. It's way different than the vlogs. It's way different than anything we've ever done. Titty's actually pretty much the on-camera personality in this first episode, which I love because it gets him in front of the camera. It gives me time to shoot video and mess around with things that I'm trying to do. And I think it's going to be a different vibe, but you guys are going to be able to learn to cook some amazing meals, and we'll be able to show you, like some of the, I get people that message me and are like, "Dude, how long does it take you to make this?" It doesn't take me long. We're not doing anything that's rocket science. We just know how to make it look very presentable, and we know how to put a lot of flavor into a dish. So hopefully you guys will learn to cook some stuff that maybe you can throw at your families or your significant others that is something new.
Yeah, because, if you know to turn your crock pot on when you put the meat in,
it helps
You can literally walk away from it.
Well, and that's the crazy thing is when I didn't do that the correct way, it created this little sense of panic like, okay, what's plan B? We got to come up with this right now because we're filming today. And we just on the fly put all this together and just kind of made it up as we went along. And it came out to be absolutely epic.
Man, I got no more adjectives to even describe it.
No.
It was just that good. It's that good. And then, and then how do you tell other people? Hi, my name's Titty Tidwell, and I just invented the world's best taco.
Well, the proof is going to be in the pudding because, like, we put when this goes out on YouTube, we'll put the recipe in the description so other people can. But I'm sorry. There's times that we do things that just can't. I'm like you. Like, I don't know if we can. If we got together and tried to do the exact same thing, I don't know if we could really replicate that 100%.
At some point, we're going to have to try. just to see.
Well, we got to shoot more footage. Well, we're not going to be able to do everything we this weekend that we did last weekend, but I mean,
no, and we'll be okay. You